Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the great old ones. Welcome back. This is the start of a new recording session. I had a great weekend. It's Monday when I'm recording this. I've been playing a lot of Terraria on the weekend. I'm not sure, I might actually make that into a series. I have had a blast. That is definitely a great value for money. If you haven't played Terraria yet, then maybe watch some Let's Plays. There's a great Let's Play with Total Biscuit and Jesse Cox out there. That is phenomenal. Hilariously funny. Well, yeah, we're here in Stellaris. We finished our part of our opponent over here, the United Hisma States. I really want to see them gone. If we do nothing else in this Let's Play, then at least destroying the United Hisma States will satisfy me. I want to see them dead. Just dead. We might even just purge their population. Problem is, we really don't have populations that can live on desert planets, but we could actually get around that by modifying our genes. Where is it? Contacts. No, what is it? Wasn't there a distance one? I'm pretty sure there was, and now there isn't, which is kinda sucky, actually. Relative power. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a distance tab that isn't there anymore, which is making me really sad, I gotta say. But yeah, let's have a look at the population. A lot of synths, a lot of Inari, and then there's us. So we could modify ourselves. We've got still one trade point left, and we could just try to go for desert preference on one of our planets. The question is, which planet would that be? Changing people to desert preference. Kind of needs to be a very small planet, but big enough that people can actually move away. So if we were to try and change Sigwal in the western border sector, that's an ocean world. That would cost us 5,000 society tech. That's not too crazy, actually. That's not too crazy. Obviously, those people would be pretty unhappy on that ocean world, but they would just move away. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go for that. That is in the western border sector. Sigwal, 21 population. That should be enough to actually push these. Although, yeah, I'm not sure. We might actually want to do that on our home planet. Do it to these 15 pops on R'lyeh, because these guys do have our. These guys do have our ethics. I definitely want to lower the ethics divergence across our population. So, yeah, we actually might want to do it on R'lyeh, because people will be keen to move back to R'lyeh. So, that's kind of good. I think we're going to go for that. So, let's go for desert preference on R'lyeh.
Situation log updated.
And then I think it's just a research project in here. Modify the great old horn species. So people living on our homeworld are going to be quite unhappy and are going to move away, but that's fine. 90 days left, finishes in 11 months. I'm going to go for that. And that, I mean, it's an experiment, but we'll find out together what happens. Other than that, we are in the process of researching all that stuff. Yeah, that is stopped. Oh, that's quite nice, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Increasing the energy weapon damage is great. We are actually going to change our fleets to the suggestion of legionary cohort, where we have lots of destroyers and corvettes in sort of hunter fleets. The destroyers' job is to bring the tachyon lancers to the battle.
Research complete.
No, what's that? Coil guns. Yeah, I'm just going through all this useless research to get to the good things. Increasing the ship hull points is nice, but it's incredibly expensive. So I'm just gonna ignore that, I guess. Yeah, let's research all that nonsense so that we can get to the future tax at some point. Oh yeah, Asterion and Carnegie do actually need to be changed. We do not have a terraforming station, but we do have a spaceport, don't we? Not sure if I can have 2 stations in orbit, but one of you guys told me to build a terraforming station. That's a mining station. Let's just have a look. What are you doing? Oh, you're building a lot of mining stations. Yeah, I won't stop that guy, but I'm just going to... Yeah, I can't build a terraforming station. Okay, so it was my bad. Sorry for that. I think it was Martin Garcia who told me that. I'm sorry, I was wrong. You were right. Now, still, Carnegie needs to upgrade its spaceport. I definitely want to see the next level on that one, so that we can put on the solar panels. Asterion, same here. Put up another level for your spaceport. How's it going on the surface? Oh, we still need the influence to upgrade this guy. Carnegie, we're not quite there to upgrade it. And one of you told me to actually attack someone and just choose the humiliate option as a war goal to gain some easy influence. The question is, do we have anyone that we can beat up easily? Is the question, really. I could try to go for the Tabran Royal Sons, but I don't have military access, so that's out of the question. Could I do it to these guys? I'm not sure if that's the thing. I mean, these guys are still rather heavy, overwhelming, equivalent naval power, and the tech is only superior now, but yeah, I'm not too keen on taking them on. What about these guys? Sovereign. Yeah, they have no friends, actually. They have no friends and they don't really like me. You lead people away from the truth with sweet and sloshing. I have to look up that word. I actually don't know what it means. Sloshing. And promises of false spiritual rewards. The punishment that awaits for your kind cannot be spoken aloud. I mean, sloshing is a really nice word. It's onomatopoetic, so the sound of it actually creates a picture of what it actually is. So I'm gonna look it up. It's really interesting. Yeah, we could actually beat up the Dominion of Mura. This is our sensor range, I think. That dashed line. I'm pretty sure. How about our jump ranges? Or is that our jump range? I thought we had a station over here. Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Guess I destroyed my wormhole station. Could we vassalize the Dominion of Mura? We could try to make them into a tributary. It's not quite enough. Not quite enough. But humiliating them would be possible. Just 10 war score. What about these guys? No, they're in a federation. Yeah, at some point in the game it really becomes a liability if you are a lone wolf. You have to be very powerful to make up for that. So they're allied with the Bakata hierarchy. Inferior, pathetic. Yeah, this doesn't look too good for you, Empire of Adenir. You don't have strong friends. You're gonna get kicked in the butt. Well, I'm gonna let the game run. We have a lot of researching to do and stuff. We still have our fleets that are chilling out in Ophelia. I think I sent them. I sent them here. That's all our fleets. I'm gonna merge them because I do want kind of a different composition. I'm gonna use the heavy hitters, the battleships and the cruisers to defend our systems, and then we're gonna have fleets of corvettes and destroyers to hunt down the enemies because those guys are fast. That will require rebuilding some ships, but yeah, we still have half our naval capacity for that. Let's send these guys to enter the orbit of that planet. Could also upgrade. It's not that expensive. It's only going to upgrade 7 ships. We do have some tech that we got. Oh, you're starving? Really? What's happening? Something's not right. Let's change you. Resettlement is allowed. They don't like allowed resettlement. What? Fanatic spiritualists, individualists. Yeah, we really have to get a move on. Oh, and you're migrating. Is that the reason for you not to produce enough food? Let's upgrade this building. Let's upgrade this building. Oh, that is already upgraded to planetary administration. That is good. Oh, and that reduces the ethics divergence. So we could upgrade this to planetary capital. Very good. That makes me happy. We need ways to reduce our ethics divergence, or we're gonna have problems here. Now, reassembled ship shelter. Oh, actually, that has been changed. Normally it increased the ethics divergence. Now it reduces it. That makes me pretty happy, actually. It's not that much of a problem to have that anymore. Distance from capital, happiness. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to do something about the... where are my policies? Over here, I guess. I could get rid of the physics grants. I'm not sure I want that. I could go for information quarantine. This would slash my influence to 0.5. Not quite sure I want that. Research speed. Reducing the research speed is also not really the way to go. Still behind. What, we have -2 gene points remaining? How's that? Did we do something? That's weird. Well, I guess we have to research more gene tech. This is coming along nicely. I guess we used our points for that. And then we'll finally be able to settle on desert desert planets and on ocean planets and other moister planets. That planet is alright. Oh, we can upgrade these power plants, which is actually something I should do. Also going to upgrade the mining network in here. Upgrade the biolab. Yeah, I've not been doing a good job of keeping these planets upgraded. I actually do enjoy the sectors because they take away a lot of the micromanagement that might be occurring otherwise. I really would like to have a global food meter instead of a planetary one, because then you could specialize some planets for food, which would be good. I guess our research output and stuff is going to drop rather sharply as soon as we've finished genetically engineering our home planet people. So Carnegie 2 is done constructing. Ooh, what did you do? Well, that is more beneficial, so get to over here. Xenophobe, militarist, spiritualist. Yeah, that is how it should be. People are rather unhappy. They're still decadent, so they need some slaves. Problem is that I always have to manually resettle slaves to do stuff.
Debris analyzed.
What do we get? Just 10 research points. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you very much to Legionary Cohort. There is actually a button where you can research everything, all the debris in the system, just by right-clicking on the system, just as you...
Debris analyzed.
The same as mass surveying a system. Okay, neutronium materials and some research points. That's fine. I really have to make sure to use all those research stuff. Got some research, some debris in Takaram. I could actually time that to only research stuff that that times out earlier. You have been led astray. A wrongful conviction can be more dangerous than ignorance. Well, terror bombing. What? These guys don't like us for terror bombing. Dude, you gotta get your priorities straight. Xenophobia, purge policy, border friction, trust, threat. I don't think you should have border friction in a defensive pact anymore. That's kind of weird. Let's see if we can swing a research agreement deal. Okay, star shots are worthless. They don't want the active sensor link. I could try to give them... Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of those things. Yeah, they're not interested in minerals. Are they interested in credits? No, these guys are totally content. I'm not sure what I can give them for the research agreement, so I guess that's not going to happen. Just have to live with it. Debris in Hesitar. Yeah, that... Who is in Hesitar? You're in Hesitar.
Debris analyzed.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Debris analyzed.
Thakaram actually has a lot of time left. Hesitar is actually the most important thing.
Complete.
Okay, so the fleet has been upgraded. Spaceport of Ophelia has finished its construction queue. This is not a fully built up spaceport, which kind of surprises me. Really? Well, let's build you up. Every level of the spaceport actually does give you more fleet limit, so it's kind of beneficial to upgrade your spaceports. Really hankering for the influence, but we're giving 5 influence away, and we're also losing 1 influence because of the defensive pact. At some point that might not work anymore for us. We might just take the shap tax. But until I have integrated my vessels, I kind of want to hold on to the Shaptak Foundation. If I integrate the vessels and eat the United Histon States, we'll be big enough to eat the Shaptaks over there. Problem is, this conquest kind of makes us look big, but we haven't really gained a lot in power. I really don't like that all that stuff is degrading in Hesitar.
Construction complete.
Maybe I should actually...
complete.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it's not gonna be amazing what they do. So that spaceport is done. So let's go for yeah, some solar panels. So that's Asterion and Carnegie. You also want some solar panels on there, just to mitigate the energy cost. It can actually be quite expensive to have a lot of spaceports. But if you put solar panels on them, they basically pay for themselves. Yeah, I see that ticking down. I'm not too happy about it. A lot of stuff in Hesitar and Thakaram. We do have ships in Hesitar. Right, in Hesitar, right? Yeah. You're in Kerbis. Does Kerbis even show up in the list? Yeah, but on a very low scale. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna, well, you're nearly there. Just going for Kerbis before Hisitar. I guess it's fine. I'm not gonna change it. We don't really need that. It's nice to get the neutronium materials, but the other stuff is just research points, which we can get anyways. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Plasma cannons, Gauss cannons. It's not that we're gonna use those, but it's useful. Let's just have a look at. Oh no, that stopped that project. Come on, that's actually annoying. That's really annoying. I just want to look at what we got. Stop one of these guys, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, things are fine. They are progressing. We have to sort of keep an eye on our internal development, so that people don't cause too many problems. These are all our troops, so we're going to merge them.
Special project complete.
And then I'm going to decide what to do. What special project has been completed? Do we have... Yeah, I guess we do. So now we have people on the surface of R'lyeh that do have a desert preference, which should make them kind of unhappy. But what I'm hoping...
Research complete.
Is
Debris analyzed.
Is that they move to one of those desert planets that we newly conquered, because we do have resettlement allowed, so it should be fine. Yeah, we're getting more and more. Got the plasma cannons. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. We're gonna research stuff. We're getting towards more energy weapons damage, which is good because we're using the tachyon lances. But all in all, I am pretty happy leaving it like that. We are slowly digesting what we took. We definitely have to build up our fleet. We are kind of weak with our 48,000. We could essentially double that if we duplicated that fleet, and the 100,000 fleet is kind of good. This is the same for Europa Universalis. If your army strength drops too sharply, your neighbors will eye you up. So we definitely have to make sure to build up our naval capacity again, or we're gonna have a bad time. Well, I guess I'm gonna end the episode here. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing if you aren't already. And thank you very much for watching, even in episode 82. It's been a long series, but a lot of people are still watching, so that makes me really happy. Hope you join me next time. Thanks, and bye-bye.